Well, we welcome you into the Game Day Report presented by Ford, and we talk things over with Nick Leddy playing his 1,000th National Hockey League game here in Minnesota. And there are so many fitting stories here, but I want to go back first to just the days before you really knew that the NHL was going to be possible. When did it start to become a reality that that dream could hit?
Honestly, it was after a development camp in Chicago, and they had approached my agent and kind of waved the idea of me signing. And I honestly didn't think, or it was definitely not the thought going through my head, but after that, it was a big decision to make, and I think a deciding factor for me was Scotty Bowman was with the Chicago Blackhawks in a role, and he thought that I could make the jump and would be ready, and I think that kind of sparked confidence in me. And coming from him, I mean, there's no better guy in hockey.
Prior to that, though, you're a high school player in Minnesota, and you get drafted by the Minnesota Wild, a team that came into the existence very early on in your life in the year 2000. What was that moment like for you when you hear that you get drafted in the first round by your hometown team?
I think a lot of excitement. I think just any kid growing up watching, the local team, definitely a lot of excitement, something to really work for, and it was definitely a special moment.
One of those things that you look back and you're a kid and you're going, oh my gosh, I get drafted by my hometown team, and then you get traded. You're in college playing 1 year at University of Minnesota. You get traded to the Chicago Blackhawks. Then the story that you just told happened. You look back on it now and you think, boy, what maybe it would have been like to wear those. But at the same time, if that had happened, I may not have been a Stanley Cup champion. Yeah,
you never really know, right? I think life happens for a reason. And if I didn't get traded, who knows if I would have made the NHL. You really never know. So very, very grateful that Chicago gave me a chance, and at the end of the day, everyone that has made it has had to take that chance and run with it and earn it.
It's I look back a few years ago and just the way things worked out. Alexander Steen got to play in game number 1,000 up in Winnipeg, with his dad actually sitting right behind the bench. What's it like for you when the way things just have kind of worked out and you start to look and you realize, holy cow, game number 1,000 happens in Minnesota?
I think it was a pretty surreal moment. Looking back and talking with family and friends, it's like, what are the odds that this would actually happen in Minnesota, hometown, against the team that drafted me, and where all my family, it'll be easy access for everyone to get there and enjoy. The odds of that, I have no idea. They got to be very slim. So, definitely very grateful for it.
We have a lot of people here?
Yep. I'm not very good at coordinating things, so it's been a little stressful, being the middleman and throughout it all. But it's going to be worth it.
What do teammates mean to you over 1,000 games? And you've had a lot of them.
A lot, I think. You learn a lot on the ice, but even more off the ice, and coming into the league and idolizing guys and learning how to take care of yourself and how to act and, frankly, how to win at a young age was very beneficial for me entering the league.
So that one Stanley Cup championship is there. How big is that fire for one more?
Once you get it, you always want more. So I think just knowing the grind and what it takes to get there, and after the fact, once you do it, it's all worth it and more.
Is this playoff chase making you young again?
Oh, of course. It's always fun. It's always the best time of year.
Congratulations. Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.
There's Nick Leddy. Blues play the Minnesota Wild. It's an afternoon game, a 1 o'clock face-off from the XL Energy Center before they come home on Monday to face off against the Vegas Golden Knights. Have a great day, and we'll see you at the rink.